assuming they stay clear of the other chasers, and it's now a 24-second advantage indicated. So Terpstra managed to extend his lead across that section of pave. That smaller gear and that easy gliding style just really paying dividends. The power that he can generate, well, a few can match it in world cycling. Terpstra steals another nervous glance over his shoulder, but he'll, I think, be encouraged by the information that he receives from that, because Thwaites is just that little bit smaller in his viewfinder, and he's going to be able to go through the last couple of turns without taking any risks indeed. It's been a solid day out indeed for Nicky Terpstra of the Netherlands and the Edix Quick-Step squad. Still Thwaites piles it on in his efforts to stay clear. What a positive day out for the Bora Argon squad in general. They had a couple of riders into that 15-rider move that made their way clear early on. And that 15-rider group finally, after a long chase, joined by another 13 riders or so. It's 25 riders that then fought out the Battle of Le Samyn 2016, and from it has ultimately, after plenty of skirmishing, emerged Nicky Terpstra of the Netherlands, who's inside the closing stages of what has been a successful battle for him. Not to be entirely for Scott Thwaites, but he'll be greatly encouraged, as indeed I think will be his team bosses, by this performance. The performance of a rider of considerable ability on a bicycle. And finally, that rain jacket is open to reveal the national champions colours of the Netherlands. 3 times a national road race champion, and reigning for Nicky Terpstra. Speaking of rain, there's been plenty of that today in Wallonia. He sticks his tongue out. He is a relieved man indeed to see the finish line. And now he can finally stick his hands in the air, because Nicky Terpstra has taken the victory in Le Samyn for 2016 for the Netherlands, for Edix Quick-Step, and ultimately for himself. He bows his head as if to say that was a tough day out. But let's give it up for Scott Thwaites of Yorkshire, of Bora Argon, after what has been a wonderful performance. Just caught out by Terpstra that time. Disappointed he is at the moment, but I think on reflection, when he gets back to the team bus, he'll be pretty pleased about how that went. Politz is going for the line for the 3rd place. Seneschal looks like he's got a little bit more strength. Doesn't look like Vligen's going to be able to challenge for that, so it's Seneschal, one of the strongest men in the race, comes up with the final podium positions as Groenewegen leads in the rest of the chase group. And there's not many left out there racing this afternoon, are there, Brian? That was a tough one.